Stampers, and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I am going to show you this little miracle tool. I absolutely love this. This is the die brush, and let me tell you, this thing is a miracle worker. I absolutely love this. You know those super intricate Thinlits and framelits that you have that are so hard to poke out, and then once you poke them out, you have to poke out all the little intricate details? This little brush, you just go do 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 do, and you need to make that noise whenever you do it because it's so much more fun, and all those little pieces come out. It is so cool. So one of the first framelits I use is the Rose Garden framelit. So that's this one here, and then there's also this little bitty one. See that one there? And so you're looking at that thinking, oh, that looks so beautiful, but there is no way I have the patience to deal with that. Well, let me just show you how amazing it is, because I love flowers. So while I had those same thoughts, I was like, I have to do them because they're so much fun. So what I did was I ran it through the Big Shot, and I used my precision base plate. So that means I use my multi-purpose platform, my precision base plate, which is the printing is on the back side, and then I have this one, and then of course then you do one of the multi-purpose platforms on top of that. And so I cut out at the exact same time, and I can prove that because here's the little die cut piece. So I did the teacup, the flower, the big rose, and then the little flower, and I ran it through, and I actually have realized to run it through like twice or 3 times, just to make sure that you have a nice cut on all of those images. Another little tip is, while you always want to put it in the middle, sometimes think about putting it on the outside so that you know that you're getting even coverage on your rollers as you roll them through. Plus, if you always do it in the middle, you're going to get a little bit of a dip there in the middle, and then the outside is going to be that thicker spot. So you almost want to do like even coverage and just keep moving it around so that you make sure that you don't need to use a shim or anything like that later. So I know that when Stampin' Up! Showed this little die brush, then they actually showed it where this stayed on there, and then they placed it onto their foam pad. But the few times that I have used it, my framelit like pops off. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this giant rose on top of my foam piece there, and then I'm just going to take my little tool and just gently kind of roll over it, just like we're vacuuming the living room, just do-do-do. And look how all those little pieces, and now I'm just gonna brush those off so that they're not clogging it up, and I'm gonna turn it the other way. And just kind of, you know, if it seems like it's not working, just kind of turn it and wiggle it going the other way, because it kind of needs each of those little grooves to be cut and hit with those little bristles. And there's a few more pieces in there, so we'll get those out. And I won't use there we go. I won't use, the magic of TV to show that they popped out. There we go. I'm just going to show you exactly how fabulous it is. Isn't that amazing? I didn't have to sit there and poke, poke, poke. I didn't have to get a tool that to get the intricate little pieces. I just laid it on there and just wheeled it over, and it was so easy. So then I have the little flower, and just a few times over and turn. And there it is. There you have your little flower. How easy was that? And it's super fun too, just to kind of roll it over. Oh, I love it. Do-do-do, do-do-do. See, singing a little jingle always makes it more fun. And then I actually thought the teacup had more intricate details, but it didn't. It was just a little teacup there, which is super cute. And that one is actually from the Cups and Kettles framelits. So there that is. So I'm going to do another one for you. If your die does actually get stuck in there, you can just roll it over top of the die, and it will poke into each of those little holes, because this little brush has those little bristles on it, and they kind of work in like a circular motion. You know, they're coiled, and those little brushes are fairly stiff, and they just hit into each of those little holes. So let's do one more. I'm gonna do the little flower. And again, I'm just going to use my multi-purpose platform, my precision plate, and then I'm going to scoot this to the side a little, and there that is, and then we're gonna put this on top, and now I'm gonna run it through the Big Shot. Okay, so now, oh, see, look, it came off again. So I have yet to have the problem where it gets stuck in there. Of course I don't with any of these framelits now that we have this cool tool, but if it ever does get stuck in there, then you can just pop it right out and and there you have that gorgeous little flower. Isn't that fabulous? I'm telling you, it's a miracle tool. This is the die brush, Big Shot die brush, and it actually comes out in the Occasions mini catalog, which starts on January 5th. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share it with all of you, and you can start playing with it and see the miracles that it does on making your framelits so much more fun to play with. You can check out more samples that I have, especially using this framelit, on my blog, laurastamppad.com, and I'll see you next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.